Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video is a little different. Like, we're still gonna have Fortnite gameplay running the whole time. I got some clips I've been sitting on, but I need to tell you guys the story. And I've been going back and forth on whether to post this for a while now. But honestly, I think it's important. And if even one of you takes something away from this, it's worth uploading. So grab your snacks, get comfortable. Let's get into it. Alright. So, back to February 20th, 2026. I'm just at home, bored out of my mind, doing absolutely nothing productive. Classic day, honestly. And I remember watching a video a while back about this group called 764. If you do not know what 764 is, without getting too deep into it, it's basically an online predatory network. Really dark stuff, really harmful. They operate through Discord servers and stuff like that. And I don't know what came over me that day, but I just felt like I had to do something. So I started trying to locate some of these servers, and my whole goal was just to get in, talk to people, and try and convince whoever I could to leave, to get out, and to not be a part of it. And I actually managed to reach a few people. I don't know if it made a long-term difference, but I like to think it did. So after that, I'm like, okay, I did my part. I feel good. I go back to watching YouTube, doing whatever. Life is normal again. Alright, so it's around 11 a.m. I get a random Discord friend request. Username just says Bond. No mutual servers, nothing. Just, hey, friend request. I accept it, think nothing of it, move on with my day. Then at like 12, I send a message saying, who are you? Because obviously I have no idea who this person is. And then I don't hear back for hours. Like, I forgot I even sent it. It's now 2:51 in the morning. I probably half asleep and my phone buzzes. This person, Bond, messaged me back. They say something like, hey, sorry, it was really out of nowhere, but I was in one of these 764 adjacent servers and saw your username there. I'm trying to investigate how these servers work because one of my friends was a victim of them, and I just wanted to ask what you know. And then they sent me a link to a server. I'm not going to describe what was in there in detail. I'll just say it involved children. And it was one of the worst things I've ever seen on the internet. I mass reported everything I could find in that server. Every single thing. And then I just sat there. I genuinely needed a minute. Like, I've seen a lot of stuff online over the years. We all have. But this was different. I couldn't sleep. My brain wouldn't turn off. And I realized pretty quickly, I can't just sit on this. So, I found the number for the FBI field office in my area, and I called them. I also filed an online report at the same time just to cover all my bases. And honestly, the guy who answered the phone was so chill. Like, I generally felt bad for like calling at that hour. It was almost 4 a.m. at this point, and this dude picks up and he's just normal. We're talking and somehow it comes up that he drinks energy drinks too, and I'm like, bro, shout out to Celsius. Like, not sponsored, not affiliated, they just know I exist. I mean, they don't know I exist. What am I saying? But if the FBI runs on Celsius, then honestly, that's a W. And I get off the phone around 4:38 in the morning, and I was still just shaking. I end up calling a friend and sleep calling them because I was just too anxious to be alone with my thoughts. Finally passed out somewhere around 5 or 6 in the morning. And then I just went back to living my life. Gaming, YouTube, listening to 90s rap, you know, normal stuff. Weeks go by, I basically had moved on mentally. My mom is at work. She gets a call, and this is March 5th, 2026. And this is from the FBI, saying they want to interview me. She's at work, so she gives them my Nana's number. They call my Nana, they talk about setting up something, scheduling an interview, all of that. And then my Nana calls me. And at that point, I had generally forgotten about the whole 764 situation. Like, it wasn't even on my radar anymore. So when she's talking, I'm just confused. I'm like, what? Why is the FBI calling? And then she says the words, they want you to come interview you. I mean, they want to come interview you in person. Bro, My heart dropped to the floor. I know I didn't do anything wrong. I knew that. But there's something about hearing the FBI wants to interview you that just immediately sends your nervous system into full panic mode. I put on my hoodie, I put on my shoes, and I just started pacing back and forth, checking my Apple Watch every 30 seconds, even though I had no idea what I was even looking for on there. Then I get another call. They want to do it the next day. And I felt so relieved. Not because I was dreading it, just because the waiting was the worst part. And at least now, there was an end in sight. I went to bed that night, just hoping I could actually sleep. The next day, a black vehicle pulls up. 2 people get out. One of them, tall, bald guy. The other, a woman with blonde streaks in her hair. They come inside, sit down on the couch, and their interview starts. They ask me what I saw, what people said in the server, any usernames I could remember, who might be involved, all of that. And the whole time I am fidgeting, like I have always been socially anxious, man. Growing up, I would low-key dread any situation where I had to talk to people I didn't know. And having 2 FBI agents sitting across from me asking questions is not exactly a casual hangout. I kept laughing nervously, trying to play it cool, and then they actually picked up on it. They stopped and were just like, hey, you didn't do anything wrong. You don't need to be nervous. And that actually helped. It generally did. After the interview, they left. I closed the door, and I immediately looked down at my Apple Watch. 134 BPM. 134? From sitting on the couch talking to people. My body said, we are not okay. But I was. I actually was okay. Because it was done. And I did the right thing. And that feeling, the feeling at the end of it, that was worth all of it. Look, I'm not gonna tell you guys the story for views or clout or whatever. I'm just telling you because it's real and it happened, and I think it matters. If you ever come across something online that looks like what I described, content that involves children, servers that seem like they're hurting people, report it. NCMEC, the FBI tip line, cybertipline.org. You don't have to investigate it yourself like I did. You don't have to do anything crazy. Just report it. That's it. You could generally be saving someone's life. Alright. I know that was heavy. Thank you guys for watching the whole thing. Seriously. If this video meant something to you, like, drop a like. It helps more people find it. And honestly, this is a story more people should hear. Subscribe if you're new. Drop a comment, let me know like what you thought. I actually read them. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.